Hey you guys, it's Laun. I'm installing this exotic natural curly hair by HOTBRAIDS. This hair is 22 inches in length and it's in the color honey brown and honey blonde highlights. The thin thread in the middle of the crochet hair is going to help the install look very natural. I decided to use a hair rack to organize and separate the hair crochet pieces. This will allow me to go a little bit faster when it's time to install. So all you need is your crochet hook. You go through your braid, attach the thread, pull through, and then loop it once. I did decide to leave a little bit of space in between each crochet piece because I knew that the hair texture was going to make this full, so it doesn't require that the pieces are like directly next to each other. I've really been loving these human hair crochet styles because they're so easy to do, first of all, and then it's a great protective method for your own hair so that it doesn't have to be out. Like, this is completely no leave out and it's just super easy. I was also excited to try this hair color because I've never done this particular color. I've done a little bit of blonde, but it's been more in the warmer family, and I feel like this is like a cool ash type blonde and it looks pretty. What's also great about this hair texture is that because it's so full, your braid down and foundation doesn't have to be super small braids. It's okay for them to be a little bit larger because that hair is really going to be full and the curly texture is going to basically just cover any spaces that you may have. So like I said, the hair is super full. I'm loving this big curly look. It's gonna look really pretty. So when it comes to the middle part, I'm going to be doing an invisible part method, and I'll show you how to do that and how I'll install. Right here, I am just bringing two of my braids together to kind of close off any gaps so that when I put my head down, people won't see any holes or spaces. So I like to do that every couple of crochet pieces so that it closes that off. I also make sure to double knot those particular pieces just because they are holding two braids together and I don't want it to unravel, so I double knot those. So before I move to the middle part and show you how I'm going to do the invisible parts, I'm just going to crochet the other side of my head and bring it up to where I'm going to do the middle part. Here I am doing the double knotting again, closing off two braids so that that spacing can close up for me. Okay, and now it's time to do the invisible part method in the very front. I'm going to show you how. So you loop the crochet needle in as usual, but this time instead of looping both pieces of the crochet hair through, you're only going to grab one piece. So separating those two pieces, only grabbing one and kind of wiggling it so that it gets adjusted into your braid, and then you're going to keep doing that. It's almost like you're folding over the other half of the hair so that it covers the knot. Moving on to the back of my head, it's pretty self-explanatory. We're going to continue doing the same thing as far as putting the crochet needle through the braids and just looping once. Now I am going to close up a few of those spaces in the back as well with doing the double knotting and combining the two braids. I'm not doing that every time, but just like every maybe 3 to 4, and that allows the spaces to be closed off. And again, with this particular hair texture, it's almost like a afro, really tight curl. And so it's like a 3A, 3B type curl. And so with that, it'll be voluminous no matter what. Even if you decide to wet it, even if you decide to wear it how it is, you don't have to use too much hair. Less is actually more. So as far as styling this hair, I'm just going to use a spray bottle full of water and spray the hair down. And then I'm using the Cantu curling cream. This is one of my favorite products to use with crochet hair. It really just helps the curls to really be defined. I'm finger combing the product through first, and then I'm going to use a brush. This hair is super beautiful, super manageable. The brush was just gliding right through. I didn't get any tangling, any shedding. It's beautiful hair. And I love how it really kept the curl pattern. A lot of times when you wet crochet hair, sometimes it changes so drastically and gets a little bit more loose. This still kept that tight curl pattern. It just looks wet. That's what I really like. After the water and conditioner, I just used some Jamaican black castor oil. I use this on my natural hair anyway, just to try and get my edges to grow, get my hair to grow. And I'm just going to add a little bit of this onto the hair just because I felt like it needed a little bit of moisture to keep the conditioner sealed in. And it smells really good too, so I just decided to add it. And lastly, I just decided to add some face framing layers, not a whole lot, just a little bit in the front to really take this look up a notch. And that's it, you guys. This hair turned out so beautiful. I really, really love the color. And the curls look super natural. Let me know if you guys would try this out. Again, this is the HOTBRAIDS Exotic Natural Curly Texture, 22 inches, and it is gorgeous. I can definitely see myself having this installed for a while and reinstalling. See you guys later.